So I wanted to make this video this week because when I'm working with my clients, what happens is there are different topics that come up in healing each week. And this week, what I noticed was a return to really how the journey works. What makes a journey successful? How do I get there? What are the key pieces that I need to know? And I wanted to share with you one of the things that I've found makes the journey feel just so much better. So lately, I've also been healing through a pattern of wanting to do, get lots of things done, achieve lots of things, maybe get lots of approval, and really just be a master of many, many, many skills. And what I've noticed is that within myself and others is that this pattern can sometimes come from wanting to fix things in yourself, and it can come from wanting to fix things in your environment, but it can also come because we don't feel good enough. And I really wanted to address that and really take a look at whether doing all the time is the answer. For me, and maybe for you, if you resonate, you'll notice that if you're in a do energy, it keeps you very busy, keeps you pretty exhausted, also knocks the fun out of life because everything becomes work. And it really seems like, yeah, I am working really hard, but the results that I'm looking for aren't quite showing up in the way that perhaps I feel they should be, right? And you're allowed to look externally and see if there are results there. Why aren't things lining up the way I believe they should be? There's probably something misaligned in your journey, in your way of seeing things. So I wonder whether it might be this. So what I've discovered is rather than do, which can come from this not feeling good enough, if you allow yourself to relax and if you allow yourself to move into a state of alignment and flow and beingness, suddenly the urge to do can simmer down and it can make space for more love, more alignment, more of the divine. And really, the results you're looking for don't come from do, although there are action steps to take. It actually comes through being in alignment with love, living life in a loving, aligned way, so that your everyday experience is loving and good. So, my invitation this week for you is, as you go through your week, see if you're in a doing pattern and see whether you can make some space to just be, which means stopping. It means being with yourself. It means knowing you're enough as you are. And just see how it feels. See whether it feels that you can do that, or do you struggle? Do you feel it's difficult to do? Do you resist it? And that might be pointing to another pattern too, where you feel very much that you need to do everything. Certainly for me, I have been through phases in my life where being able to do everything gave me a big sense of fulfillment. And it's true, it can do, but it can also make you independent, too independent, that you find yourself not needing anyone. Like it really gives you an excuse to stay in separation, which is not what we're here for, right? We're here to move into union. So that means making more space for love and letting go of those patterns that keep us locked in a corner of, I can do it, I don't need anyone to help me. How about having more help? And the last piece I want to add here is that as you open to having more help, to not doing everything yourself, to letting in more love into your heart, and realizing that it's actually a sign of strength to ask for support, I want you to just see how that feels to do. What would it feel like to be able to say, I don't know how to do this, or I know how to do this, but I don't have to do this. I can let someone or something come in and support me there. Because receiving support is part of what you're meant to have on the journey. When you let that support in, you'll find the solutions to your journey are much easier than you thought. But we've got to make space for that love, that alignment to come in to show you the next piece. And the next piece might be divine inspiration. It might be, oh, a creative idea like we saw in the card reading this week. So make space for that and step aside and let your schedule have some room for you and for joy and fun. See how it goes, see how it feels, and yeah, explore that. And if you want any help, I'm here for you. If you want to work through any patterns that come up, and yeah, just know I'm also healing, moving through things every single week, and I love sharing and my experiences, my insights with you. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.